Hello, welcome to the third video of Mathematical and Logical Reasoning. I hope you are doing well and working hard for the upcoming NECT exam. So without any delay, let's move on to the questions. I think we stopped with the 12th question in the last video. So let's start with the 13th question. But before that, as I have said in the last video, when I give you some questions, please pause the video and try those questions by yourself, and after that listen to my explanation. Okay, so this is our 13th question. Yeah, a person buys 3 items of rupees 1500 and 1500 each and 2 items of rupees 1800 each from a shopping mall. Okay, on the total bill, a discount of 10% is given. What is the average cost of the items? Okay, so 3 items of rupees 1500, that means 3 into 1500, which will give you 4500, right? Now 2 items of rupees 1800, so 2 into 1800, so in total you will get 3600, right? So on the total bill he got a discount of 10%, so total means 8100, right? 8100, and now you have to find out the 10% of 8500 and then the average cost, right? So 8100, what is the 10% of 8100? So in the last video I told you how to find out the 10% easily, right? So 10% means 100% divided by 10. So here our 100% is 8100, so 8100 divided by 10, right? That is 810. That means from the right hand side, move a place and put a decimal point, 8100. So 10% discount means the total, that is 100% minus the 10%, which is 810, right? So if 8100 minus 810 will give you 7290, right? 10% means after the discount of 10%, the bill will be 7290. Now you have to find out the average cost. So average cost means how many items were there. Average means sum of the observation divided by number of observation, right? Sum of the observation divided by number of observation. So here our sum was 7290, right? And the number of observation is, there were first 3 items, then 2 items. So 3 plus 2 is 5, right? 3 plus 2 is 5. So in 7, 3 is 1 time, then in 22, 3 is there 4 times, then 29, 5 times, then 48 times. 1458. Option B is the answer. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, so our next question is the smallest integer greater than 1 which is simultaneously a square and a cube of certain number. So that number should be a square and a cube, right? So there is no need to do everything, just look at these options, that's enough. Okay, so 8, 9, 36 and 64, these are the options. Okay, now we have to find out whether it is square and cube, right? Whether it is square and cube, this is what we have to find out. So 8, is 8 a square? No, 8 is not a square, but it is a cube. 8 is a cube of 2, right? Now 9 is square but not a cube. 9 is a square of 3. Now 36, is 36 a cube? No, 36 is not a cube, but 36 is a square. 36 is square of 6 and not a cube. Okay, now 64. So 64 is a square of 8 and also cube of 4. So the answer is 64. Okay. 2 cyclists start from the same place in opposite direction. One goes towards the north at 9 km per hour and the other goes towards south at 10 km per hour. What time will they take to be 47.5 km apart? Okay, so if this is a point, okay, this is the point. Now a cyclist is, 2 cyclists are moving in the opposite direction. So one is moving this side and one is moving that side. Okay, so one is moving towards north. Let's say this is north. So this will be south, right? So if this is north, that will be south. So the one who is moving towards north is going in 9 km/h, and the one moving towards south is moving in 10 km/h, right? So this is their speed. Now, so I hope you know what relative speed is. Relative speed is when you compare the speed of two objects. Okay, if the two objects are moving in the same direction, the speed of one is A and the speed of one is B. So if they are moving in the same direction, then their relative speed will be A minus B. Okay, when they are moving in the opposite direction, their relative speed will be A plus B. So for understanding relative speed, when you are moving in a train, you may find when other train is moving towards you, okay, you are in a train and other train is moving towards you, you will feel that the other train speed is much higher than yours. That is because of this relative speed, because both trains are moving in the opposite direction. But if a train is moving along your side, okay, you are moving in one train and another train is also moving in the next train, the same direction, then you will feel that the next train, the speed of the next train is much slower. So that is because of this relative speed. That is, if they are moving in the same direction, it will be A minus B. Yeah. So here they are moving in the opposite direction. Opposite direction means it should be, the relative speed should be A plus B. So the relative speed is 10 plus 9, which is 19. Okay, 19 km/h. That is the relative speed of these two cyclists. So we have to find out the time taken by these two cyclists to be 47.5 km apart. So distance, you have distance here and also you have speed, and you have to find out time, right? So time is equal to distance by speed, right? Time is equal to distance by speed. So our time distance here is 47.5. So distance is 47.5 and time is 90. So if you equate this, if you simplify this, you will get 2.5, which is 2.5 hours. Okay, so option A is our answer. Fine. Moving on to the next question. Okay, an accurate clock shows 8 o'clock in the morning. Through how many degrees will the hour hand rotate when the clock shows 2 o'clock in the afternoon? So this is how a clock looks, right? So you know that the whole is 360 degree, right? The whole is 360 degree and you have 12 equal parts, right? You have 12 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 12, right? So if you want to find out the degree of one equal part, that is this equal part, that means there are 12 equal parts and you know that the whole is 360 degrees. So 360 divided by 12 and you will get 30, right? You will get 30 degrees. So one part is equal to 30 degree. Okay. Now the question is, first it shows 8 o'clock. So hour hand will be here, right? 8 o'clock means the hour hand will be here. And now it is 2 o'clock. So then the hour hand will be here. We are talking about the hour hand, not the minute hand. Okay, when it is 2 o'clock, the hour hand will be here. Now you have to find out the degree the hour hand has travelled from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock, right? So first this is 30 degree, this is 30 degree, this is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree and 30 degree. So there are 630 degrees, right? There are 630 degrees. So 6 into 30, you will get 180. So 180 is our answer. Okay. So moving on to the next. Today is Monday. After 61 days, it will be. So we know that in a week you have 7 days, right? In a week you have 7 days. So if today is Monday, after 7 days it will be again Monday. So there will be a 7 days here, right? Today Monday and after 7 days you will have Monday. So, okay. So you have to find out which day will be after 61 days, right? So, yeah. You have to find out the number which is divisible by 7 near to the 61. So 61 is the number which we have to find out. So find out a number which is near to 61 that is divisible by 7. So we know that 63 is divisible by 7. 7 into 9 is 63. So 63 is divisible by 7 means 63rd day will be Monday. Okay, 63rd day will be Monday. Now we want to find out which day will be after 61 days. So if Monday is 63rd day, then 62nd will be Sunday and after 61st it will be Saturday, right? So our answer is Saturday. Okay, I hope it's clear for you. Now moving on to the next question. Suman walks 15 kilometers towards north. She turns right and walks another 15 kilometer. She turns right and walks another 15 kilometer. In which direction she is from this starting point? Okay, fine. So let's say this is north, this is south, this is west and this is east. Okay. So you should be clear with this direction, where is north, where is east, where is west and all. Now let's say Suman started from here. This is the starting point. Okay. So she started from here. Now she is moving 15 kilometers towards north. So we know that north is in this direction. Okay. So she is moving 15 kilometers towards north. Now she turns right. So whenever we are doing a direction question, what you have to do, how you have to do is you have to place yourself in that person's place. Okay, I mean you have to place yourself there. Like if it is Suman, but you have to feel like you are walking. So you walked north. So you are standing here. Okay, facing north. Now when she turns right, that means you are turning this side. This is your right side, right? So right. And she walks 15 kilometers. So here you are now. Okay, so you are facing this side now. Now she turns right again and walks 15 kilometers. So she is turning right. So if you are facing this side, then your right side will be down, right? This will be your right side. So you have to move this side. So this she moved 15 kilometers towards the right. Now what you have to find out, in which direction she is from the starting point. So this is where she stands now, right? This is where she stands now. So what you have to find out is the direction from the starting point. So this was the starting point and now she is here. That means she is towards the east, right? I mean she is in the east position from the starting point. So this is the starting point and we know that this side is east. So she is in east. Okay. So option C is the answer. Now moving on to the next. Okay, so now let's find out the code for children. Okay, so see. So C is 3, H is 8, I is 9, L is 12, D is 4, R is 18, E is 5, N is 14. Right? So 3 plus 1 is 4, but you have to write it here. So 4. Now 8 plus 1 is 9, write it here. 9 plus 1 is 10, write it here. 12 plus 1 is 13 here. 4 plus 1 is 5, 18 plus 1 is 19, 5 plus 1 is 6 and 14 plus 1 is 15. So 15 is, you know that 15 is O, 6 is F, 19 is S, 5 is E, 13 is M, 10 is J, 9 is I and 4 is D. OFSEMJID. Option 2, right? So this is our right option. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, so now we are going to do a data interpretation, which is a nightmare for most of us. Let's do that. Okay, so next question is data interpretation, and which is a nightmare for most of us. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so study the table that shows the classification of 100 students based on the marks obtained by them in physics and chemistry in an examination. So the subjects are physics, chemistry, and you have an average here. Then the columns are 14 and above, 30 and above, 20 and above, 10 and above and 0 and above. Okay, so marks is out of 50. So here is the first question. What is the difference between the number of students passed with 30 as cutoff marks in chemistry and those passed with 30 as cutoff marks in aggregate. So, passed with 30 as cutoff marks in chemistry, right? So, chemistry 30 above is here. So, chemistry you have 21 people, right? 21 students. Now, 30 in aggregate is 27. Okay. So, now you have to find out the difference, right? You have to find out the difference. Actually, it is not different, it is difference. Okay, it is difference. Yeah, so you have to find out the difference. So 27 minus 21 is 6. So option D is our answer. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Yes, if at least 60% of marks in physics are required for pursuing higher studies in physics, how many students will be eligible to pursue higher studies in physics? Okay. So at least 60% marks should be there. So you know that the total marks is 50, right? So 50% means total marks is 50. So that means our 100% here is 50. So 50% will be 25 and you have to find out 60%, right? So 60% means 50% plus 10% and we know that 10% is 5 because from 100% you have to move a place from the right hand side and put a decimal point. So here 50, when you move a place from right hand side and put a decimal point, you will get 5. So 50% is 25. When you add our 10%, that is 5, you will get 30. Okay. So 60% is 30. 60% of 50 is 30. Okay. Now you have to find out what? If at least 60% marks in physics are required to pursue higher studies in physics, how many students will be eligible to pursue higher studies in physics? So you have to find out the students who have secured more than 30 marks. So in physics, so there are 32 students and so your answer is option B, 32. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Okay. So this is our next question. The percentage of number of students getting at least 60% marks in chemistry over those getting at least 40% marks in aggregate is approximately what? That is the question. Okay. So 60% marks in chemistry and 40% marks in aggregate. So we know that the total marks is 50, right? The total marks is 50. So we have already found out the 60% marks of 50 in the last question, which is 30, right? So the number of students will be this. Okay, the number of students who secured marks 30 above, the number of students who secured 30 and above marks is 21, right? In chemistry it is 21. So now you have to find out the number of students who secured marks above 40%. So first you have to find out the 40% of 50. Now 40% means 50% minus 10%, right? So we know that 50% of 50 is 25. We know that, and 10% of 50 is from the right hand side, move a place and put a decimal point. So from the right, if you move that place, you will get 5, right? So 40% will be 25 minus 5, 20. So 40% of 50 is 20. So the number of students who secured more 20 and above in aggregate is 73, right? Now you have to find out the percentage of 21 and 73, right? Now that will be 21 by 73 into 100. So you can approximate it. Okay, whenever you are doing in data interpretation, there is no need you to find out the exact number. You can approximate it. So you can approximate it into 20 and 70. Okay, 20 and 70. So this, you can cancel these zeros. This will be 2 by 7 into 100. Okay, 2 by 7 into 100. So I am clearing the screen now. Yeah, that means 2 by 7 into 100, you can write it as 200 by 7, right? 200 by 7. So let's do it. In 20 you have 2 times 14 6, 60, you will have 8 times, so 8 into 7 is 56. So again 4 in 40 you will be having it for 5 times, 35. So it is 28.5. So when you round that, you will get 29, right? So your answer is 29. Option C is your answer. Okay, so this is the last question for today's video. So I hope you all understood what I said in this video. Thank you.